Hey everybody, I'm back once again from random inactivity. Gonna do a different game today in my little Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Z epic. To you people that are watching Tatsugeki-Hen, the game is finished. Believe me. Um, I'm trying to think of good commentary to say. I recorded the video first, and now I am doing commentary later, which wasn't a good idea, but I'm working on it. So if you guys want to see it without the commentary, please leave comments and I'll upload them. This game's a little bit different. Let's take a look. Oh boy. Yeah, it's Japanese. And yes, it's another Dragon Ball game. Straying away from the text-based adventures and possibly the RPGs in the future, we're going to the fighting series. With this one, we were going with Dragon Ball Z Super Butoden 1 out of a 3-part series, followed up by Hyperdimension on the SNES. I will be playing through all of these games, hopefully successfully. Blind run for all of them, except for Hyperdimensions. I know a little bit about that one. A little bit about this one too, but not enough. Made by Bandai in 1993. Bandai pretty much made like every Dragon Ball Z game that I know of. Released in France and Japan. I'm going to be playing the Japanese ROM because I find it a little bit better to my needs. Let's start up here. What happens here is, as you can see, Goku and Piccolo standing against each other. As soon as you press start, you get right into the game. You start with Goku and you fight against Piccolo in the 23rd Budokai Tenkaichi. It takes you from various battles from there all the way to the end of the Perfect Cell Saga. Every time you beat an enemy under certain conditions, you'll get to use them as a playable character. Once you use them as a playable character and then they die, you will not be able to use them for the rest of the game unless if you use a continue. They are permanently dead until you use a continue. Options, perfect, there we are. 4 difficulty levels, I'm going to set it to 1. Don't know what that does. Continues, I'm setting to 10. I'm going to tell you now, I suck at this game. I've beaten it before, but I'll give it a shot for you guys again. I'm going to revisit it. It has some of the best music in the Dragon Ball Z fighting series for the SNES that I know of. It's pretty good. Trust me, it impressed me. It'll impress you guys too. Okay, get to the start menu here. Quick little demo. A shoots power balls. B kicks. Shit. Y punches, as you can tell, and X throws you into the sky. I'm gonna be cheap in most of this game. I'm gonna try with some moves off screen after a couple of battles. I took the time to do it beforehand when I was doing a pre-record, and man, this didn't come out my way. I used my Xbox controller that I use for my Mega Man runs, which seems to work fine for my Mega Man runs, but when it comes to me wanting to use them for fighting games, it just doesn't work that well, which is why I do not have Street Fighter 4 on my Xbox 360, which is why I don't think Xbox 360 should have fighting games on it. It should have just shooters. And while I get on with my mindless jabby here, there's one move I do know. Let's see here. Flying elbow, yes, I remember that one. Come on. Ugh. One way you could cheat this is just kind of sit him up in the corner. Piccolo will use his arm attack if he starts getting the battle not his way. Anyways, Piccolo's dead. Goku gets up. The screen flashes to scene of Goku looking over Piccolo. Kind of does a little bit of taunting, saying, you know, I won. Okay, we get points. When is there not points in a fighting game, people? This pretty much says 5 years after that fight, Goku has an encounter with Raditz, and instead of throwing you in a fight with Raditz and Nappa and all that stuff, it throws you right in the fight with Vegeta. Now, instead of using Goku, I'm going to try using Piccolo for this one. Reason is because Piccolo has more health than Vegeta does. Well, at least for now anyways. Vegeta's theme is just awesome in this game. When it comes to Vegeta, Vegeta is more of your technical fighting character. He has short-range attacks. Goku being the middle, and Piccolo having long-range attacks. I kind of vary between these three until it comes down to like the Cell Saga, stuff like that, where you can use people like Trunks and Android 16, stuff like that, but yeah. This guy, pretty much, you can just cheap him into a corner. Let's see if I remember how to do laser beams here. Hold on a second. Oh, damn it, no time. He's using Renzoku Energy Dan on me. You are dead, Frieza! Frieza. Vegeta! Oh shit, he headbutted me. When they flash like that, they get a free attack. That usually happens when their power bar reaches full, but no matter, I killed him anyways. He falls to the ground. listen to the cool music a little bit more. And Piccolo kind of just gives him a little, fuck you, I win. I don't care about following story. I'm going to be doing this my way. I apologize, viewers. If there's any questions and stuff like that that you guys want to see, I'll try my best to get to it. Oh, fuck. Here comes the one battle that really, really, really pissed me off when I was doing the pre-recording. The farthest I got was this. A little bit of text, and you're thrown right into the final battle with Frieza. Frieza's at 100% form, as you can tell with his muscles, as we'll see in a second. I'm going to start with Piccolo this one, because I want to get a feel for his attacks again. His energy disc, oh my god. He spams that shit. Come on. Yeah, he can use, from the attacks that I've seen, he does a tail corkscrew, which is like an anti-air. That little thing where he's throwing his hand forward, he can kind of throw you forward with a blast. A key. He likes to duck a lot because... See, yeah, there's that little... in case you're wondering, L makes you fly faster backwards, and R makes you fly forward faster, so... More or less, if you guys were wondering. I'm gonna take my time, though. I hardly use those buttons. See, this isn't a good idea because he's kind of just blocking. Come on. Shit. See, that's usually when you can do special attacks, when the screen's kind of split like that. What it means is, if it's on a horizontal, well, if it's on a slant like that, it means two players on the same level. If it's on type of like a slash slant, it means that one's higher or one's lower than the other one. Come on. This is actually going weller than I thought. Weller's not even a word. We're doing pretty good. Okay, and Piccolo defeats Frieza. I think this is the way it tells you how to go. I was looking up on a translation guide. We'll see in a second. No, it wasn't. There's some whacked out battles in this one. Here comes another hated battle. After the fight with Frieza, you're thrown into the fight with Android 20. Now this time, instead of having Goku as Super Saiyan, we have Vegeta as a Super Saiyan 2. So, let's do it with Vegeta. Oh, you're dead, Jiro. I swear to God. As you can tell, there's little bars right by the, underneath the life and power meter. What those mean are... Well, that little thing where the little names are, sorry, it's hard for me to describe it. I guess it's a little mini-map. As you can see, as I jump, I'm the little square, and you won't be able to see Jiro. You'll be able to see any other enemies that's not an android. That's because they followed the anime so close to letter that in battle, androids cannot be sensed. So you won't be able to know how close they are or how close they are to doing an attack, which is actually pretty cool. I like the fact that the SNES versions stay a lot better in detail than the newer games do. Come on, just gotta get him in here. Get him in the corner. There we go. There we go. Flying headbutt. Come on, one more. Shit, he ducked. His moves that I've seen, they can use energy barriers around themselves, which absorbs any energy that you throw at them. Any energy attacks, anyways. Vegeta wins, kind of laughs over Jiro's body. Jiro's a bitch. Anyways. Win that one. And now, since we have a little bit more time left, this is kind of explain the story how 20 activates 17, 18, and 16. Instead of fighting 17, he's not in the game. 16 and 18 are, but we're going to be fighting Android 16. I'm going to do this one with Vegeta again. Okay. Oh, I hate this battle. You'll know why in a second, why I hate this. I didn't really take time to explain the life and power meters. If you haven't played a Dragon Ball fighting game before, well, they're pretty much just life shows your life and power increases gradually during the battle without powering up. You can power up by holding down. I don't advise it because it's not the greatest. Leaves you open to too many attacks. See, she can kind of combo you like that. I can do the same thing. Bam, headbutt. Come on, headbutt. Yes, I'm doing pretty good this run. Anyways. Kick her to the shin! Fuck you, Android 18. Fuck you to death. You can get Sexed up by Krillin, not by me. Anyways, Vegeta wins this battle. We do some little indistinguishable text comments to her. And now this is where I'm going to cut off. I'll see you guys next time because here comes one of the most epicest battles in the game. Thanks for watching, and I'm Shin Rockman. Have a good night.